Welcome back to the Master Nyarlathotep. Our adventurous Sanity is hanging by a thread as they delve deep beneath a terrifying pyramid. What will they see today? What foes will they fight? And will they discover that sometimes the scariest monsters are the friends we made along the way? Let's get back to the action on Steady Rolling Man presents The Masks of Nyarlathotep.
You round the bend, breathing heavily, nerves frayed, and find him. Lucky Leech is kneeling in a pool of blood. It drips steadily from the ceiling above, thick and dark, pattering onto the ancient stone in a slow, deliberate rhythm. The source is unseen. The sound is unbearable. His shirt is soaked through, streaked with gore from the half-cheetah creature's assault. Yet his body bears no wounds, just blood on his clothes, on his hands, smeared across his jaw like war paint, but blood not of his own. His squared shoulders are still held with a muscle memory of defiance, but his balance is off. He rocks slightly as if the ground beneath him shifts. The smoke from a trembling cigarette curls around his face as his eyes dart, scanning the dark corridor ahead. Lucky grasps his Thompson in one hand, whilst his free hand moves constantly, fidgeting, twitching, fingering a small, battered keyring. It was once a Royal Engineer's cap badge. The crown and laurel insignia turns over and over between his scarred and burned fingers as he turns to regard you with wild eyes. Lucky Leech is holding on, but only just.
Let's go deeper, gentlemen.
Right, you stay with us this time, Lucky.
Oh, you have to keep up. Forward. It's the only way.
Okay, you're going to press on into the tunnels.
Yes.
Yeah.
Righty-ho. There are several side tunnels as you carry on along the tunnel that Lucky was found upon after you rounded a corner. Just seems to extend for a long way into the darkness, and it's more or less straight. And you follow that for a good couple of 100 yards before you once again come across a side tunnel. This one's off to the left. Again, it's similar to previous side tunnels you've seen. It's narrower and has no paintings on the walls, the terrible murals, depictions that I mentioned previously. So, are you going to continue along the main passage, or are you looking to investigate one of the side passages?
Do you reckon, Lucky?
Forward, down the main line.
I agree. Down the main line.
Okay.
I'm a little concerned if there are creatures in these side passages that we may become trapped. They come down behind us and ambush us.
Come down behind us, we kill them.
Hmm.
If they come in front of us, we kill them.
There ain't no trapped, Wilfred. There's living and dying.
Behind me nervously.
Are we still in the same marching order as before, with Lucky and Albert up front and Wilfred and Jacob behind?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That's where. Yeah, but Lucky up front, Jacob, Wilfred behind. Yeah.
We'll keep an eye out behind.
Okay. Again, you continue along the straight passageway. There's another branch, this time off to the right, and that passageway seems to go only goes a few yards from the entrance and then dips really sharply down. Again, I presume you're just carrying on past that.
Or is that going... Sorry, did you say that's off to the left?
No, that's off to the right.
Okay.
The last one was to the left.
Yeah.
All right. We'll keep going.
Okay. Again, there's another passageway this time leading off to the left, fairly straight, but turns quite quickly after leaving the main passage. I'm assuming that I'm just going to keep. You're going to keep following the main passage all the way as far as you can, even and ignoring the various exits that are off to the left and right.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's fair. That's a fair assumption.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, we're interested to know how many times we are going to get screwed over by things behind us, but we're going to continue to press ahead.
Is there any pattern to these side passages in terms of sort of how
No.
far apart they are, or no?
No, absolutely not. No, none whatsoever. They are just completely haphazard. I mean, you've only been past about half a dozen so far, but yeah, then there's no uniformity in there. Okay. Okay.
Is this main passageway sort of continuing on the same level? It's not sloping up or down or anything, is it?
No, it goes up and down slightly, but it's pretty much level. Sorry, I'm just okay. At the top of that straight passageway, the main passageway, then begins to bear round another long bend to the right this time. Okay. And again, you follow this passageway another maybe 150 yards or so, when it carries on in a more or less straight. It zigzags slightly, but there are branches off to the left and right.
Keep going.
Okay. Okay. You round a slight kink in the tunnel, and you suddenly see Lucky. He stops, almost like freezes, in front of you. He's been moving quite quickly up until this point, so it comes as quite a stark contrast. There's kind of a gasp from him, and you can see him staring up the tunnel, like looking left and right, up and down, like almost like a frantic kind of a way.
I look also.
He's holding his hands out as if to push you, make a gesture for you not to go forward.
I'll pause and try and look up the tunnel and try and work out what's got his attention.
Can you make a spot hidden roll, please?
And all of us?
Yeah.
It's
Apart from Lucky.
Success for Jacob.
Okay.
It's a hard successful but
A hard success for Wilfred.
You all kind of instinctively look in the same direction that Lucky is staring, and obviously it's dark. You got your lights, and you'll strain your eyes into the extremities of your light sources to try and see anything. But all you can see is the floor, walls, and ceiling of the tunnel is very similar to the rest of the tunnel that you've navigated with. There's nothing untoward as far as you can see.
I'll just whisper to him. What can you see, Lucky?
Can't you see it?
What's it?
The corridor has changed.
Changed how?
It's moving. The walls they look like a throat, like it's alive somehow. Can you feel the air? The air's different, like breathing. I'm not sure we should go this way. Feels alive. Just gonna stand there and stare down the corridor further. I'm not moving.
You see that all the colour is drained from Lucky's face, and kind of beads of cold sweat are forming again upon his brow. His breathing has become even more quick and intense. You notice the key ring once again being whirled in between his fingers.
Make eye contact with Bert and shake my head slightly.
Nod slightly. And then a little shake. I can't feel it, Lucky. It just feels like a corridor to me.
Nor me, Lucky. It's giving me the creeps, but
I'm
not seeing that.
Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Maybe you're just not tuned to it. Maybe you don't have the insight. We're close. Maybe too close.
I think we should press on, shouldn't we? If we're that close, why else are we down here?
I'll but agree.
Right.
Let's take
You're
it
right.
Let's take it carefully, Lucky. I think we should listen to your insight and be extremely cautious.
You're right. We've come this far. We've got to see it through.
Let's press on.
Seen worse in the trenches. I'll move forward carefully, catching my breath. Going to run one hand down the wall as we go down. Keep touching the wall to try and keep in touch with what it really feels like, as opposed to what I think it looks like.
Okay. So you're going to just kind of drag your fingers along the wall as you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And move forward.
Okay. You move forward with your lights thrust. I presume you've all. Is it just a hand torches you're carrying?
I've got a head torch.
You got a head torch. Okay.
Yeah, I've got a hand torch.
The other two have just got normal torches as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. The corridor suddenly turns at a almost a 90-degree angle, and directly in front of you, something odd as you shine your light down the extent of corridor that stretches out. It hangs across the corridor like a living storm, a curtain of black, cloudy darkness, roiling and shifting with slow and natural grace. This is no mere shadow, but it churns like smoke trapped in water, thick and layered. Its depth's impossible to gauge. Within the folds of gloom, shapes move. Not clearly, not fully. Just enough to unsettle. A ripple here, a bulge there. Forms that press against the veil from within, then vanish before they can be named. Limbs, tendrils, eyes, you cannot say. The curtain of darkness stirs with purpose. The air near the curtain is heavy with static, and the scent of ozone and decay clings to your nostrils. Light seems to bend away from it. Any sounds are muffled. As the veil absorbs, you cannot tell whether this is a barrier or a threshold.
Does it go completely across the
Yeah,
tunnel? Yeah.
yeah, it does, yeah.
I don't know about you chaps, but I'm a little reticent to walk through that.
Should we toss something through first as a test?
Excellent.
If it's
I'm
alive,
terrified.
don't want to wake it. Perhaps
What we're
we should
here for.
fly our way around. We try a side tunnel, go back and try a side tunnel and try to get around it.
I doubt they'd be that foolish to just leave a side exit. If this is protecting something, it'll be protected all the way around, not just one corridor. We'll have to get round it, through it, I mean. Got any idea what it might be?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not really there. Maybe it's another hallucination.
Mm.
I'll have it.
Is there any way to discern whether this is the effect of a magical spell, like the mist that I can cast, or could it be a creature?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't. You look at it. It doesn't. It has some similarities to the incantation that you brought to bear in the museum, but no, you got no idea really what it is. It's
Still a fair
obviously
distance off.
How far away are
aren't
we from it?
you're about you're about 25 feet away from it as you come around the corner.
Has it made any movement as though it's aware of us? Is it moving towards us or just sitting there?
Give us a description again.
Yeah. It's a curtain of black, cloudy darkness which roils and shifts with a slow, unnatural grace. It churns like smoke, trapped in water, thick and layered. Its depth's impossible to gauge. Occasionally on its surface, you see a ripple, a bulge here, a ripple there. You can't make out exactly what they are, but they do look occasionally like limbs that very briefly appear within the curtain. Tendrils, eyes, but then they vanish as quickly as you see them. It doesn't move. The thing itself isn't moving. It's definitely.
So it could be kind of like some things pushing. It could be like a curtain with things pushing through the curtain. So things behind the curtain.
Things are moving within it. Yeah.
So
I'm just going to examine the walls around where we are. Is there anything different about them?
Okay. Can I get the three of you to roll percentile dice for me?
There's four of us.
I'm sorry. That's yeah. Excluding Bert. Sorry, excluding Bert.
Yep, 60.
64.
That's nicely bunched, isn't it? 60,
Yeah.
64, 61.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
You did 59.
Nice group fail.
You don't see. Yeah. You kind of search around, Jacob, on the walls, but nothing untoward or helpful in any way in identifying what this might be.
My guess is that it's either a protective spell of some description or it's a portal.
Seems a sensible guess.
My guess is a portal because if it was a protective spell, would they have to keep renewing it, or would they need to dismiss it every time they pass through it themselves, or would they be immune to it? Don't know enough about the nature of magic to know. You should throw something through it.
It would certainly take its toll if you have to cast an incantation every time.
I'm gonna get a coil of rope, and
Can you throw it through and then pull it back?
That's what I was gonna use. A rope, yeah.
Okay. You're going to throw a coil of rope through
Holding one end.
Yeah. Obviously,
the entire coil of rope.
yeah. Okay. It's gone.
Why didn't we think of that?
Okay. So you throw the rope through. Yeah, the rope disappears. Well, the bit that you're not holding, obviously, disappears through the darkness. As you obviously can't see it. But yeah, you're going to pull it back.
I'll leave it for like 10 seconds, and then I'll put it back.
Wait for someone to grab hold of it.
The other end, yeah.
Someone or something.
Is that what we're hoping for?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, put it this way: I'm not tied. I haven't tied it to me, so
Yeah.
if it pulls back, I'm letting go.
No, nothing happens to it. You wait for a few moments. Are you going to try and then
I'll retrieve it.
you pull it back through? There's no. The one thing you do notice is when you threw it through, there was no sound of it hitting the floor. But you pull it back, and yeah, it comes out back through the curtain of darkness without any appearing damage to it.
Maybe it's shields their altar so that any noise they make doesn't come through.
That's one explanation. The other explanation is there's a drop behind it, and the rope didn't hit the floor; it dropped down. We could test that out by tying something heavy on the end of the rope and throwing it through and seeing.
And then feel if it drags.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tie a hammer to the end and throw that.
Okay, you tie a hammer to the end of the rope.
Yeah.
Okay. You tie the hammer to the end of it. You toss it through the black curtain. You don't hear the hammer hit the ground, but the rope doesn't pull like it's dropped. It goes slack.
As if it's hit. Okay, then I'll just pull it back, and it doesn't feel like it catches on anything as it's dragged along the floor.
No, you feel you can feel the resistance of it as you drag it, as if there's some weight on it, as you'd expect, but you can't hear it dragging against the floor until it actually comes through the curtain. Then, as you drag it beyond the curtain, you start to hear it scraping on.
Obviously, it's too late now, but it'd be useful if we had, say, a plant and a little mouse with us for a coal mine. There's a plant, we could see if it sucks the life out of living items, living things.
So far, we put something organic in.
We did see some algae on the wall earlier, didn't we? Is there still any around?
And what? Sorry, algae. Yeah, you don't.
Fungus?
Well, you could backtrack up the corridor. Yeah, you remember seeing some relatively recently, so you could go and fetch them if you wanted to do that.
I could imagine that magic would be tuned to killing plant life.
Killing living things.
So far, it's not damaged something organic or something mineral, but
Well, if it does kill any of the fungus, then at least we know that.
Yeah, although that fungus doesn't seem entirely natural, but yes, we could try.
Agreed.
But wouldn't it be, strictly speaking, be dead when you scraped it up?
I don't think it would erupt immediately.
If you pick a strawberry, is it still alive?
Well, it's still fresh.
Hey, this is a classic us side.
Yeah.
Even though this isn't an obvious door, we're still dooring it. No fungus, and no more suggestions about things we didn't bring.
Yeah, and stop with the strawberry philosophy either, too.
Someone's going to have to go through it then.
Okay, but we'll go through it.
We tie you on first.
Okay.
Excellent.
In case there's something the other side that wants to grab you.
You want to come straight back, Bert, and tell us what's behind it?
I think so. Yeah.
If you're not back in 5 seconds, we'll pull you back.
Okay.
If you can, on the floor while you're moving through the fog.
Do what?
I think if you focus on the floor as you're moving through, you're less likely to see any of the illusions that are inside.
Or the massive creature that's standing in front of him.
Yeah.
Let's do this. It's still early. I've got time to roll another character.
Well, I'm just
rolling you another character.
So you're tying tying him onto. Okay. Yeah.
Is this blackness surrounded by a sort of like face with a wide open mouth?
No.
Okay.
I think we might have noticed that.
If it was, I think you might not have been walking through it either. Well,
You're not supposed to go through the darkness that's surrounded by a wide open mouth.
No. Oh. If Bert comes back with free ice cream, well,
okay. Bert disappears through the black curtain with silence.
1, 2, 3,
I'm typing on my part though.
4, 5.
Okay.
Wait for the typing to catch up.
You see him step back. Suddenly emerges from the blackness.
So Bert,
Felt a bit of a chill, but no burning, no injury. I found myself in a square room with some black marble stairs descending.
so that's their temple, the entrance to their temple.
Right. I take the rope back off. I don't
Mhm.
tied to them anymore. Right then, follow me, lads. I'll step back through.
I'll go second.
Okay, you're all stepping through the curtain. Okay, you all feel the strange chill that Bert described, but nothing more as you find yourself as your light. Once you come out of the other side of whatever this is, which looks the same from the other side, incidentally, you're in a largest square room, like a landing area. It has another one of these weird, unnerving curtains of blackness on the other side of it, which seems to be the only other exit from the room, except for a wide black staircase that leads downwards. There is also a large picture on the wall, which I will show you now, which is the only other adornment in the room. I'm adding it to the notes on the investigator notes on Discord.
A group of worshippers kneeling before a pharaoh with a face of what? Evil?
Death.
A rictus.
Almost
Looks
mummified.
With a sun behind.
Sun behind, sitting on a throne. Was he 3 times bigger than the worshippers by the looks of it? He's a big figure.
Holding a long curved dagger and a scepter of some description with a curved end.
Yeah, curved end, yeah.
I think that's the queen.
Black Pharaoh.
Yeah, yes, more likely.
If it's the Queen, we'd be hoping for the 3 artifacts. No sign of those.
Yeah, well, that's why we're here. So, well, we're getting closer.
On the other side of the room, the staircase yawns before you, wide, solemn, and carved from flawless black marble that drinks the light. Each step is broad and shallow, worn smooth by centuries of passage, yet untouched by dust. The stone gleams faintly in your light, as if polished by unseen hands.
Look at Bert down the stairs.
Yep.
Okay. You are going to begin to head down the staircase. So we're looking at, I presume we're going with the same Bert
Same
and
order.
Lucky up front. Yeah. You descend the wide steps in silence, each footfall swallowed by the oppressive dark. The air grows colder with every stride, heavier, as if the stone itself resents your presence. The flicker of a few torches set far apart and burning with a strangely greenish flame cast long, shifting shadows that dance across the walls like mocking phantoms. As you continue down the stairs, the light fades from these torches and you're plunged into total darkness. Obviously, you've got your own lights which you shine around. You just continue to descend?
Yes.
Then the chamber opens before you. It is vast, cathedral-esque, a black marble expanse that stretches far beyond the reach of your light. The walls gleam like obsidian, polished to a mirror sheen, and reflect the torchlight in fractured, dizzying patterns. You catch glimpses of your own face, distorted, multiplied, swallowed by the dark. The floor beneath your boots is slick, treacherously slow, black marble veined with white like frost on a corpse. The ceiling is lost in shadow, but you sense its height. The space above you feels endless, like standing at the bottom of a dry ocean. Your voice, when you whisper, dies inches from your lips. Only the loudest sounds would echo here. The silence is not natural.
Are there still no other light sources apart from ours?
No, there are no other light sources.
So everything's muffled and we've got very limited vision.
Yeah, in front of you, you can probably see about 30 feet in front of you with the lights that you have. There are huge structures that you can see as your beam cuts through the gloom, narrow and trembling, catches one of the towering pillars that rise like monoliths from the slick marble floor. They're a sickly green colour. At first they seem merely architectural, massive, smooth and impossibly dark. Their surface is absorbing light rather than reflecting it. But as you lift the flashlight higher, you realise there is something not normal here. The tops of the pillars, they don't end in stone, but they appear to bloom. Each one unfurls into the gnarled crown of a black tree, branches twisted and leafless, their bark glistening as if wet with dew and ichor. The limbs stretch outwards, interlocking high above in a canopy that defies geometry. And then, impossibly, they move. The branches sway to and fro as if yielding to some unseen wind. From your current position at the bottom of the staircase, you can see at least 4 of these huge pillars in front of you. But you can also see the kind of the suggestion of many more beyond the initial 4 that you can see. You're still at the bottom of the staircase at the moment.
Yeah.
We have to move forward, aren't we?
We have no choice. It's forward to answers.
I'm just going to get my compass out before we do that. Just I have a feeling this chamber could be absolutely enormous and we could struggle to find our way back. It just might be helpful if we had a rough idea of direction we're going.
I'll glance back at the stairs, but we might not even be under the pyramid anymore.
I think we're towards the Sphinx.
Your compass tells you that you're heading. That the stairway would have headed south. You've been heading south, and the chamber runs north-south.
So it runs north-south, and we've come in from the south.
From the north. Sorry, yeah, you're coming from the north. Yeah.
And the long corridor that we were walking down, what direction was that running in?
The long corridor that you're walking down.
Previously, before it, because it turned right, didn't we? We were going walking, then turned right.
Yeah. It was really difficult. You can't really work that out now because you didn't have your compass out at the time, so it's difficult to kind of work it out. But yeah, Lucky, you seem to have an idea as to where you think you are, don't you?
Yes, under the pyramid. I think we are under the pyramid, under the Sphinx. Jeez.
Can I get you to all roll a spot hidden roll for me, please?
Nah, I'm fascinated by this place. Too distracted.
Oh, that's a success.
Yeah, me and Jacob are not doing great on the spawn.
Okay.
I got a hard success.
Okay.
The normal success for Wilfred.
Okay.
Law plans.
Okay. Are you just going to move directly forward, Lucky and Bert, towards the? Hopefully, you can see the pillars that are in front of you.
Yep. That's just. I think we should do that.
I have a carbide lamp in my gear. Where we should set that up at the foot of the stairs and see
that's
how
that's a really good idea.
Do that.
Okay.
Roughly, how long would that last for?
Till we die.
Longer than us. Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jacob's going to put on that headband of grey metal that he's been carrying with him.
It'll last at least 3 hours.
Well, that's
right. You retrieve
that long.
Okay. You retrieve the lamp from your backpack and you set it up at the bottom of the staircase. What are you doing?
Moving forward.
Forward. Yeah.
Okay. Directly forward.
Yes.
Yes.
And still staying in the same kind of formation.
Yes, please. Yep.
I'm going to check behind me every so often to make sure I can still see the lamp.
Okay.
And if anything creeps up behind, hopefully they will be silhouetted.
The lamp is now there.
Lovely.
Okay. Where do you want to move from here then? If so, you tell me you're just going to carry on walking straight forward down the middle of these two pillars.
Please.
Yeah? Okay.
Yep.
The map.
Yeah. Okay. So can you everybody make a percentile roll for me, please?
That's interesting. Bert got 80 and Jacob got 8.
I got 61.
Okay. And what did you get, Albert?
90.
Okay. Jacob, you think you can hear a sound in this direction over here somewhere? Hopefully you can see the ping.
Yeah, I'm going to turn to face it. Say, do you hear that?
You heard some kind of brief sounds of movement.
We've got company. I'm going to point my gun in that direction.
So point my torch and shotgun.
Me too.
Okay.
Take a step back.
I'm going to move around slightly so that I'm in front of Bert, so that so that I'm not through it. Oh no, down. So we're side by side. So it's a row of 3.
You can move yourself to where you want to put yourself. Yeah.
That's what you think.
Well, hopefully you can.
No,
Can't touch myself. I can't move myself.
Are you on the token layer? You clicked on the token layer on the bottom left.
Bottom left. Hang on.
Which says layers.
Is his token assigned to him?
Don't worry about it. Okay, so you're gonna move over there. You think you hear some sounds. It goes quiet again though. It's just deadly silent in here now.
I don't have a token layer.
no, I can't. Do another.
No, don't worry about that. I'll do it.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm in the right place anyway. It's gone deadly silent. I just do a indication that we all move forward in a line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that toward the sound? Are you gesturing? Or?
Yeah. That we head west as we're on the screen.
Okay. Can you just try it now, Simon? You should be able to do it now, hopefully.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Excellent.
I'll just do the other 2 as well.
Feel like I should add my hit points and armor class on that.
No, you don't need to do that.
What an unsettling thing to say.
I wonder whether that was why. Because
it probably is. If it's not assigned, to him, he won't be able to see what Lucky can see.
I wonder if that's
He'll probably put the dynamic lighting back now. If you've assigned Lucky to him and make sure Wilfred's token is assigned to him.
It's working.
Ray!
It's the assigned.
That's it. I'm off.
Right, okay. I've learned something today. Okay. Right, okay. So that's cool. So we're now back on track. Right, okay. So yeah, you heard a brief noise from the direction that I showed you, but it's faded to silence.
Going to advance slowly toward the west, listening and looking carefully.
And checking behind as well.
Mm-hmm.
I move around up to there to be next to Jacob, looking slightly anxiously at the pillars. I want to keep some distance away from those.
Okay. You've all got your guns active, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, when I reach the wall, I'm going to start moving forward down the wall.
Are you going to go, okay.
So are we going southwest?
Yeah.
You're sort of heading this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. You start walking down across the...
Just to keep moving in 10s until you say stop.
Yeah. You wander forward. You don't wander, you creep forward. Right, everybody roll a spot roll for me, please. Don't move any further.
An ordinary success for Jacob.
Okay.
Spot, that's a hard success for Lucky.
Wilfred.
Hard success. Okay. Wilfred got hard success.
Got a 1. Wilfred got an extreme success.
Yeah. I got a success as well.
But there's only the 2 of you got hard successes, yeah?
Wilfred got an extreme success.
Okay, well done. Awesome.
You've seen something you didn't want to see.
Yeah. This is when you don't want to spot hidden.
Spot terrifying isn't a skill.
Okay, Wilfred, you're the first one to see this thing as it moves out from behind one of the unnerving pillars. But it moves with an alarming speed. It stands about 8 feet tall. Its humanoid body wrapped in ceremonial bindings that hang in tatters, revealing muscle carved like stone and skin the colour of dry blood. Its head is unmistakably that of a bull, massive horned and crowned with a bronze diadem etched in spiraling glyphs that shimmer faintly. The eyes are not bovine but ancient and calculating, black pits that reflect nothing, yet seem to see everything. Okay, this thing has emerged from behind the pillar. on this side. It's heading, well, it just runs straight towards Lucky and Jacob there. Now, Wilfred and who was the other who got hard success?
Lucky.
So okay, so you both see this thing. The other two, you were kind of obviously looking around, but it still got the jump on you. So the two that got hard successes, you can, if you want to fire, you have your guns out. You can do that as this thing charges out from behind the pillar.
Yes, I shall do that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do.
Okay. So it's going to be Lucky first.
Point blank range?
Yeah, it is point blank range.
Okay. I'll do a burst. That's a hit.
Roll a d10. You need to do a d10 again for point blank.
Okay. Still a regular hit. So that's 24 damage.
Okay.
It's a burst of 6, 3 hits.
Okay. You open up with your submachine gun, and as this thing charges towards you, you got 3 hits, do you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Bullets thunk into it one after the other, but it definitely is slowed by this. It staggers forward, blood pouring from its wounds, but it hasn't fallen. Seconds later, are you going to shoot as well, Wilfred?
Yes, just one shot.
Okay.
Is less, well, it's point blank, but I'm a terrible shot. So if I just take one shot, I get the bonus die. But if I take 2, I lose a die, don't I? On both, or is it the second shot?
Yes, on all of them.
Yeah. So I'll just shoot once then. 16, which is a regular success.
Okay, so your bullet finds its mark.
I'll do a T10, just in case.
Of Lucky's machine gun is followed by
so I get a hard success.
Okay, which is an impale. No, it's not.
No,
it needs to be extreme for that.
Okay, there's no difference to the damage, is there? The hard success.
So that's a 0. So you've rolled 6 altogether, did you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that's an okay. It's not an extreme. It's not an impale then, because it needs to be extreme.
You really are rubbish with a gun, aren't you?
Yeah.
But I've just got a tick, so let's see what happens if I make it through. So anyway, damage is 4.
Not sure it's worth the wait.
No, I shouldn't have rolled for the.
Is that the total damage? Is it?
Total damage is 4.
4 damage. Okay, I thought it was 2. 4.
Yes, 10 plus 2.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. So under the hail of bullets, 3 from the Thompson and 1 from your revolver, the thing raises its arms to club either Lucky or Jacob, but just collapses before it reaches you. Kind of collapses on the floor, groaning and with blood pouring from its head.
Yeah, well done, you two.
Definitely dead, is it?
If it was ever alive.
Unfortunately, there is now that, with all of your attention being drawn to that thing, there is now a flurry of activity, and you're suddenly aware of other creatures emerging from behind pillars.
Let's run back to the stairs. Easier to defend.
Okay, but you can see 2 more of these things that have just emerged from behind the pillars behind you. One of them, the first one, the creature's body is humanoid in shape, but grotesquely elongated. Its spine arched like a predator mid-stalk. Its head is unmistakably that of a crocodile, broad-scaled and ancient. The jaws are massive, lined with yellow teeth that seem too large for the skull, and its eyes gleam with a dull greenish intelligence. The crocodile-headed one is followed by a massive, broad-shouldered, thick-limbed creature covered in ritual bindings that strain against its bulk. Its head is unmistakably that of a hippopotamus, wide, brutal, and scarred. The skin is slate grey, mottled with dry blood and ceremonial ochre. Its tusks protrude from its gaping maw as it charges towards you. Okay, so they're both running headlong towards you, these two. And a third one has also appeared here. Jacob, you're the first to see this one. Which is a tall, gaunt creature with elongated limbs, sinewy, wrapped in strips of linen that flutter as if stirred by a wind that does not exist. Its head is unmistakably that of a vulture, bold, mottled, and leering. The beak is hooked and yellowed, crusted with something dark and flaking. Okay, so they're charging forward. You've all got your guns out. So I need you to make spot hidden rolls, please, all of you, to see who saw these first.
Fail from Jacob.
Both Lucky and Bert got 96.
That's, special.
Oh,
Wilfred,
what a
success.
surprise.
Regular success at 55.
Okay, Wilfred, everybody's attention was drawn to the bull-headed creature apart from yours. You squeeze the trigger, and your bullet hit between the eyes of the bull-headed creature. And as it fell, just out of the corner of your eye, you saw some movement, and you can see. You can turn your gun on one of the other three. Probably the one that's directly below you here. That's more likely than the one you'd have seen, the vulture-headed creature.
So I would have seen that one. Would I have? Am I aware of the other two to the?
Yeah, you're aware of them. Yeah, you're aware. You can.
I'll shout a warning to the others. There's one in front and two to the left. And I'll shoot at the one in front.
Okay.
That is also point blank. 36 is a miss. 76 miss.
Okay. Your bullets fly wildly as the vulture-headed creature sprints, and with its horrible claws, it is aiming at Bert. Bert, before you're able to train your gun on this new assailant, are you going to dodge? Oh, you can't dodge. You can dive for cover. Oh no, you can. You can either dodge or fight back. What are you going to do?
That doesn't mean shoot, does it? That means
no.
Brawl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fight back.
Okay, you're going to try and like grab it as it comes towards you. Okay.
Hit it with my torch.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay.
That's a terrible roll, so it doesn't really matter which I chose.
Okay.
That roll's worse.
Yeah. Okay, so you both it sprints towards you. You try and you're flailing at it with your torch, but it's in its attempts to avoid being hit by your torch. It's kind of trying to slash at you with its claws and its huge beak, but it doesn't hit you.
However, the gun distracted it.
Pardon?
The flash of Wilfred's gun distracted it.
Okay, these two come charging out from behind this pillar. Okay. However, the distance they've got to cover means that we're gonna. That's the end of the surprise round. Now we're going to go into normal rounds because they've had to run quite a long way from where they are. So with guns in hand, you would have had the opportunity to do something about that. So we're looking at Bert now. Your gun is drawn, so you can retaliate.
I will fire at the one that attacked me, that is between myself and Jacob.
Okay. The vulture-headed creature.
The vulture-headed creature will receive one barrel of Sandra's fury.
Okay.
And I have missed.
Point blank range.
Okay. Very good point. Thank you, everybody.
Hey.
I am very much hit.
Okay. That's a big difference.
Yes. Yes. I've gone from missing to hard success. So, can I do damage, or is it? It's got an opportunity to dodge. No. Okay.
Can't dodge his shot.
Can't dodge a shotgun. That's a very good point. I'm an idiot for suggesting it. I've done 8 damage.
Okay. The creature is peppered with shotgun pellets, but doesn't fall. Jacob.
I will unload 3 shots into it.
Okay. Don't forget to take the penalty dice for that.
Is it cancelled by point blank range?
Yeah, so you'll only get 1 penalty die, won't you, instead of 2.
Is that 1 penalty die on each roll? Or
Yeah.
The first one would be a hit. Not with a penalty die. The second one's a miss anyway. The third's a miss as well.
Okay. You turn and just bullets fly wildly in panic shooting. Okay, we're now looking at Jacob. No, we're not. Sorry, we're looking at Lucky.
Lucky will let off another burst at the one that everybody else is shooting at.
Okay.
Just 6.
Yeah.
And that'll be an impale.
Okay.
It's not bad. I'll give you that.
So that means every bullet hits, doesn't it?
Hold on a second. So hit equals half the bullets in the volley, rounded down. Extreme success, all bullets in the volley hit. The first half of which impale. So if you're firing 6 bullets, then you got 3 impaling bullets and 3 non-impaling bullets.
Okay, so Okay, so that's then.
You were just firing 1 volley of 6 bullets, weren't you?
Yeah. So
this may break the damage record that Sep last week.
61.
Okay, he literally just unload into the thing and just completely disintegrates in front of you. Just falls apart as if it was made from nothing more than dust. There's hardly anything left of it once you've done that. However, there are 2 other creatures very much still alive. So the remainder is what dexterity? Okay, they both. Wilfred, because you got a gun, so you get plus 50 on your dex. So yeah, you can shoot as these things charge towards you. The hippopotamus-headed thing, and a yeah.
The hippo is the one to the north.
Yeah.
Crocodile to the south.
Yeah.
Right. I'll shoot at the hippo, and 1 shot, point blank range.
Okay. It is just point blank range.
And just to check, if it was 2 shots there, I'd still get a minus die on each of them.
Yeah.
So they'd be normal attacks.
Yeah.
So I'll just do 1 shot then. Which is the miss. I'm going to turn that into another miss.
Oh. Okay.
And then I will take a step back so I'm against the wall.
Right, these things are bearing down on you now. But you've got the hippo, the crocodile-headed thing towering over you now.
Yes, I can see.
Do you want to fight back or dodge?
I want to dodge on this occasion.
Okay, roll your dodge roll, please.
I've got a success. That's
Okay.
all.
It got a success as well. So I think in that situation, an attack beats a dodge.
Yep.
Or it might be the other way around. I can never remember this. Dodge. Attacker wins with a higher level of success. Draw equals defender wins. With a dodge, draw. Okay, so you won. You managed to dodge out of the way of the snapping jaws of this crocodile, mutated, horrible monstrosity. But Wilfred, you're being attacked by the hippopotamus-headed thing. What are you going to do? Try and dodge it, or are you going to try and fight back?
If I fight back and hit, do I actually get to hit it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I shall do that. I'm just as bad.
You can. What are you going to do? Try and smack it with something?
With the
You can just do it
butt
with a gun
of
if you want.
pistol.
Yeah. Okay. Roll your dodge roll then, please.
No, failed.
Okay.
Sorry, that was a brawl roll, but failed.
Yeah, that's what it needs to be. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Damage. The hippo-headed monster opens its huge jaws and it snaps them close on the top of your shoulder. You feel it tear through your flesh as it pulls a chunk of it away.
Nasty. More people are killed by hippos each year in Africa than any other big creature.
Okay. Right. Okay. So we are now looking back at Bert.
So, my shotgun, my remaining chambered shell at the crocodile-headed creature.
Okay.
That is a hit.
It's point blank.
It is point. No, I cannot improve. It's just a hit.
Okay.
Still 14 damage, man.
Ouch. Okay. Okay, the shotgun explodes and the crocodile-headed creature takes a full blast in its face. It keels over backwards. It's now writhing on the floor in its death throes. Okay, so Jacob, there's only one of these things still standing.
Gained a bit more composure now, so I'm just going to take 1 shot this time.
It's the hippopotamus thing that's just taken a big chunk out of Wilfred's shoulder.
Am I point blank range?
Yep.
Okay, just the 1 shot. Oh, that's all right.
I think you're going to improve on 4.
I'm not going to improve on that, am I? So I'll stick rather than twist. So yeah.
Okay, that should be that's an impale, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's max damage plus another die of damage.
So the max damage is 8 plus 5, 13.
Okay. This thing now, it's as you blast it on the side of the head from hardly any distance at all, it's now flailing around maniacally, but amazingly, it's whatever terrible magic it is that keeps this thing alive does exactly that. It doesn't fall, just growls and carries on, bearing down upon Wilfred, leaving Lucky to do something. Hopefully,
another burst.
Are you going to fire another 6 bullets?
Yeah. Okay, it's point blank though, isn't it? So that's that hit anyway. But let's see if I can improve on that. Ooh.
11.
Yeah. Oh no, that is another impale.
Okay. Lucky leech.
Was it 61 to beat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hasn't
so-
quite topped 72. Was ours last week though.
Oh, that was
right.
that was the top score. I couldn't remember. What the top
72.
score was.
Yeah.
Right, so I just need to use more bullets, don't I? Okay, so that's 58
58. Okay.
feeble.
Well, once again, I've run out of ways of explaining how you completely disintegrate this thing. I mean, it's a huge hippopotamus creature which is just completely taken out by the hail of bullets that all hit it in the vital organs. It falls with blood pouring from every orifice.
Yes, thank you, chaps.
With the sound of the Thompson submachine gun echoing around this huge chamber. Silence, then you see these monstrosities lying at your feet. Not only now can you see the true horror of them. Can you make a sanity roll, please? Lucky you need not.
Mm.
You don't get a bonus die for point blank range with this one.
No, in fact, it might be quite the opposite.
It's a fail for Jacob, surprisingly.
Okay.
But Wilfred, identical scores.
Yeah, both got 33. No, successful.
Both pass.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just checking something. Okay. Jacob kind of begins vomiting uncontrollably as you see him as he takes in the true horror of these creatures, spread over the with the blood everywhere. It's a terrible sight. As much as he can do to stay on his feet, in fact he can't. He falls to his knees and continues vomiting.
Guide him away from the scene so that he's not looking at it anymore.
Yeah, that's all of us.
Deep breaths, Jacob. Deep breaths.
Okay, he starts to take some breaths, and he seems to. Yeah, he doesn't. He begin. You've seen the look in his face before when he is struggling to cope, and it actually doesn't look too bad. It's just more of a physical reaction than a mental one this time.
His hands are shaking quite badly at the moment.
Defeats them.
I get it, Jacob. I understand, but we've got to keep going.
What if there are more?
Well, we'll kill them like we killed these.
I'll reload my shotgun.
That's what we're here for. I'll swap out magazines.
I'll reload my pistol.
Can you reload this for me? I can't keep my hands still.
Of course. I'll take his pistol and reload it.
Okay.
Could one of you chaps take a look at my shoulder? I can't reach it easily from where I am.
He's got quite a nasty gash in his shoulder. It looks quite dirty as well. The vile bite that the hippo-headed creature inflicted upon him.
Okay. Keep guard. I'll have a look at it.
It's outwards with my shotgun. What's he does it?
Yeah, I'll attempt first aid on him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll keep guard too and keep sort of anxiously looking into the dark.
Okay, make a roll, please.
This beyond my skill, I'm afraid. I can clean it up, but I don't think I can do too much.
Thank you.
Okay. You do what you can.
So try not to get it infected. Worse than it is. I'll have to hang back. Can't really make another hit like that, I don't think.
Well, I hope you won't have to.
I think I was lucky, to be honest, the size of its jaw.
Yep, I should say so. Right. Is everyone okay? Well, as much as they can be. We need to keep moving.
Okay, where are you gonna go to now?
Okay, I've got to keep heading down the south.
Like there.
West. Yep, that's it. Are you
Yeah.
going first?
We'll let the machine gun go first.
I'll go first.
Machine Gun Kelly. There seems to be like a faint light that's kind of over in this direction, over this way. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe beyond there.
Point.
Yeah. So
I'll indicate
Yeah.
to.
in a kind of southeasterly direction. There's a faint. You can see a very faint glow. Just bear with me. I'll just check this.
There's absolutely no point in using hand signals because just been shooting everything left, right, and centre.
Yeah, stealth.
I think we've
gone out the window.
We've lost the element of surprise.
No, we just might as well shout. We're going this way.
No, it wasn't the elephant of surprise. It was the hippo of surprise.
Hey.
Yeah, it's kind of a very dim light of reddish hue.
Right, gents, that way. Head for the prize.
You're going to head towards that
Yeah.
light, eh? Okay.
Yeah. Get ready.
Move the line that you want to take. You walk past these huge pillars that are unnervingly swaying. Okay, you keep moving. Yep.
I'm waiting for Wilfred to catch up.
But
I move every time you.
you're glancing around, shining your torch, guns out in front of you. As you move further south, you can see that the light over here is now brighter. It's not bright, but it's more discernible. It's a red kind of flickering light. But you move past that. You move past that last pillar, and in front of you, you see the rest of you catch up. A stone staircase, narrow and uneven, slick with condensation, which descends sharply. They vanish into a roiling mist that churns upward like smoke from a wound in the world. The mist glows with a sickly ruby hue, neither fire nor light, but something more visceral. It pulses faintly as if alive, casting warped reflections across the black marble walls. The colour is wrong. It stains the air, clings to your skin, and makes your breath taste of iron and rot. Okay, are you going to get any closer? What are you going to do?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. I'm much closer.
Let's get right in its face.
Jacob hangs back.
Suddenly, from below, from where the steps vanished into, you hear a shriek, high, human, and hopeless. It rises from the depths, followed by a low moan that seems to stretch for minutes. The sounds echo faintly in the vast chamber. It feels as if something just below the mist is watching.
Scream like in pain?
Yeah, very much so.
Male or female?
It sounded female, but it also sounded quite ghostly.
Right,
And actually,
okay.
now you can hear more as you get closer. You can hear more of these screams and wails as if souls are in torment. It's actually very unnerving. Can you roll a sanity roll, please? Just for the two of you that are that close.
3.
Okay.
Yeah, past 24.
Okay. Has no further effect on you, but as I said, makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. It's a horrible sound.
I think this is where they conduct their sacrifices.
Can they throw them down those stairs? Or is it downstairs where they sacrifice?
Oh, anybody's guess.
You need to get a bit closer and have a look.
Maybe search this room more before we head towards it.
Jacob's just rooted to the spot, sort of staring at the mist.
I'm going to be closer.
You're going to move closer? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
Just so I can see it with my light, my torch.
Okay, you peer down into the mist, the red mist.
Are the steps going down to the north?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Jacob, let's take a step forward. We don't want to lose sight of them.
Jacob remains rooted to the spot, just staring fixatedly at the mist.
You continue to hear the hideous, ghastly shrieks that rise up from the mist. Can you Bert or Lucky make an occult roll, please?
I suspect it's probably maybe unicorns and fairies.
Steps down to station 3. It's platform 3.
Yeah. I think it's candy floss. So I've got a slightly better idea.
Yeah, we don't really have any idea between the two of you.
We need to get a little closer to them. They might
No,
just do one step at a time.
No, I'm not going near that mist, Will.
Okay.
We don't go near the mist, but we keep inside of them the same distance we are.
I'll move back.
I'll look back and see Jacob, and I'll go back to Jacob.
Yeah, I've gone back to there.
Yeah. Let's go around. We know where it is. Check your compass, Jacob. And we'll go around. We'll do what we were doing. We'll go around the edge of the wall and see what else there is in the room. We'll come back to here. It'll be all right, Jacob.
Is it moving?
No. Static. It's fine.
It's just fixed.
It's just mist. It's not.
You sure?
I'm sure, mate.
Let's move away. Let's head west. Go around that way.
You're going back to the. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You move away from the unnerving mists and staircase, and head
West until we hit a wall.
Yeah, you're now in a wide open corridor space. Well, wide open space with there doesn't seem to be any. There's no pillars in that area. But you walk across there and go to the wall, do you?
Yeah.
I'm going to start going again, following the wall around.
So you're now hugging the west wall of this enormous chamber.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're going to just proceed south then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just keep leaping each other.
Take it in turns to take point.
Yeah.
Okay. You can now see ahead of you to the southeast. Again, there's another very faint light source flickering. This time it's more of a yellowy white light, and slightly brighter than previous. So again to the southeast. So probably on the same kind of longitude as the staircase, but further down the room.
I'll start moving towards it.
Okay.
Something different, Jacob. It's different colour.
Okay, you move back out into the open space beyond the final row of pillars. And you can see the light now quite beginning to definitely to the southeast. You're going to head down that way?
Yeah.
Okay, you can now all see the light sources. An altar rises from the black marble floor like a beacon of pale defiance, carved from gleaming white stone veined with faint traces of crimson. 3 staircases ascend its sides, each slick and steep, leading up to a sarcophagus which dominates the summit, regal and ominous, its surface etched with glyphs that seem to shift in the flickering light. At each corner, stone braziers burn it with a sickly yellow flame, casting long, wavering shadows that dance across the marble. The air around the altar hums faintly, as if the stone remembers every rite performed here. Hopefully you can all see what you're looking at.
I'm more concerned about what we can see beyond it.
Yeah, me too.
So beyond it is, beyond the pale altar, the chamber darkens again, silence broken only by the faint hiss of braziers and the slick echo. Then you see it, the double throne rises from the marble like a tumour of stone, vile green, sweating as if alive. Moisture beads across its surface, dripping slowly into the cracks below. The material isn't jade, it's not serpentine, but something older, something quarried from places no map records. It glistens with a sickly sheen, as though the throne itself resents the light. Carved into every inch of its surface are scenes of torment. Humans flayed, devoured, twisted into shapes that defy anatomy. Around them swarm creatures half seen in dreams and madness, with eyeless faces, bulging eyes, and other entities whose forms seem to shift as you stare. The carvings are impossibly detailed, yet disturbingly fluid. The throne has 2 seats side by side, carved for human-sized figures, but their proportions are subtly off. Too deep, too narrow, as if designed for bodies that mimic humanity but do not belong to it. The armrests are clawed, the backrests etched with hieroglyphs that shimmer faintly in the torchlight. Above the throne there is a single line of glyphs. They look like hieroglyphs, but you can't read them from this distance. So, rather pleasingly for you, those there are any carvings rather than actual tentacles or any other monstrosity. Although they are vile to behold, as you can probably imagine. At which point I would ask you to make a sanity check, please.
Oh, thank God for that.
Fail.
Oh no!
Oh, Wilfred failed.
Albert Briggs has passed.
Lucky I was barely holding on.
His grip loosens, and he falls into the abyss.
Lucky, I need you to make an intelligence check to see if you really comprehend the actual enormity of what you're seeing here.
I made it,
Oh dear.
which means that one of those ones I wish I'd failed, wasn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, I know exactly how bad this is.
Okay.
If you're not tough, it's good to be dumb.
Can you roll a d10, please?
3.
Oh God.
Does that involve machine gunning everyone?
I've got a pillar in the way that might help.
We're just going to run around the pillar until I run out of bullets.
Okay.
Well, I think Wilfred will be curled up in a ball on the floor very shortly anyway.
Lucky just falls to the ground. You see, as if he's fainted, but he's still moving. But he's writhing around on the floor. Just his arms and legs at strange angles.
Having a non-Euclidean fit.
He's writhing on the floor. His eyes have just gone up into his head. His drool is kind of leaking from both corners of his mouth. As I said, his arms and legs are at almost impossible angles as he seems to be trying to somehow, whether he's trying to stand up or crawl along the floor, you don't know. But it's a horrible sight to behold.
Wilfred failed his hand roll as well.
Oh, did it? Okay, you need to make an intelligence check, please. Oh no, you don't. Sorry, don't. Ignore that. So that's me being stupid. It's one. You take one sanity point.
Well, I did get an extreme success.
Thank you. You didn't need to make that roll. I don't know why I asked you to do that.
That was fortunate. I knew exactly what was going on. Seen it all before. Too bad. I think we'll have to stay with him until he comes out of it.
Yeah, I'll go over to Lucky and
See if we can just move his Thompson away from his body. Just be safe.
just keep an eye on him so he
I've
doesn't swallow his
dropped it.
tongue or anything.
Yeah, he's right near the corner. When you go over to his body, over to him. Oh dear.
Too soon, man. Too soon.
That escalated quickly.
When you go over to tend to him or to see whether you can assist him, you realise that he's right next to a low wall, which seems to surround what originally you potentially thought was some sort of pit in the middle of the room, this huge temple. But now that you kind of shine your light into it, it appears to be a void, an absence in the marble floor, square and perfect. But as your light grazes the edge, the truth reveals itself. It is water, a pool vast and silent. It reflects nothing, however. No torchlight, no movement, no faces, just black, absolute and featureless. The surface is so still it seems solid like obsidian glass. The kind of chill, you feel a chill rise from it, not cold, but something ancient.
Let's
Kind
move
of
away
chill
from the pool.
Okay, you start to back away. You see that a narrow staircase descends into the pool.
Can we bring Lucky with us?
Yeah, I'm going to move away.
I'm back over here.
Okay.
Bringing Lucky with us.
Not gonna lie, I was so focused on the thrones I didn't even notice the pool on the wall up there.
Wind casts stone. Stone's a cup of water. Wind, stone, water. Wind singing. Whirling.
Keep him from hurting himself until he comes round.
Gun. Now. Gun.
I'll have a
Gun.
look at the water and coming out of it. Whoops.
Lucky is now kind of he's managed to push himself up. His legs don't seem to be working, but he seems to have regained the use of his arms.
What can you see, Lucky? what's coming for us.
The way that his head is kind of swaying around and looking, even though you can now see his pupils, you have a feeling he might be blind.
Swimming, predator, delicate, shape, foundation, gun.
You just put your hand here on the
Gun.
wall. Just touch the wall. Feel the stone. Focus on the wall.
Reaching out to try and take the Thompson back.
Okay.
Have you got it, Will?
Yes, I have.
Patch, chair. Burn
You
the
see, Lucky?
flower. Happiness in the fog.
Put my hand on Lucky's shoulder and just gently speak to him. Lucky, just focus. You're back
We are
with
here
us.
with you.
Just
Remember,
focus.
It's the four of us.
Gun.
Yep, your gun's safe. You're with
darkness.
us. Just focus. Just breathe, Lucky. Just think about your breathing.
Can you make either a spot or a psychology roll, please, Jacob?
Spot roll succeeds. Psychology would have failed.
Okay, as long as spot succeeds, you're addressing Lucky, and you notice, you just see suddenly his whole body goes taut, and you just get the impression he's going to lash out at you, which is exactly what happens.
I'll dodge if I can.
Okay, can you make a brawl roll, please, Lucky? You do have 2 penalty die because you are blind currently.
It's no, that was a fail.
Okay, you step back quickly and Lucky swings, but basically he just hits thin air. You can see anger written all over his face now, but he manages to stand up.
Elder tradition, frustrate, gun.
His
What are you
mind's
gonna do?
taken over.
Lucky, it's me, Jacob. It's me, Jacob.
Promise, gun. Reach out for him again.
Okay, you can hear he's backed off a little bit, so you're gonna try and run towards him.
I will dive at him if I can.
Okay, yeah. Make a brawl roll again. Are you going to try and dodge out of the way, Jacob?
I will. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Okay. You just fall flat on your face.
Maybe we need to use the rope.
He's on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go over and put my foot on him. I go, stand down, soldier. You stay there.
Okay.
Youngster, gun. I love now, plenty how. Gun.
I think we should tie him up. Mind is not his own.
I dive at him again.
Who's got the gun, by the way? Is it Wilf?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Oh, in that case, I'm going for Wilf.
okay, suddenly Lucky turns round and dives at you, Wilf. You see,
dodge out of the way.
you see something in his eyes that you've never seen before. He seems to have lost whatever impairment he had to his sight when he dives straight at you. So can you make a brawl roll, please? And the dodge roll for Wilf.
7. That's a hard success.
Okay, right. And what were you trying to do?
It's trying to wrench the gun away from him.
Okay, and you got hard success, and what did you get? A normal success, Wilf?
Oh, fail.
Oh, fail. Okay.
Perception gifted now. Boil and shoot.
Okay. So with alarming speed, Lucky lurches towards Wilf. Wilf, you're caught off guard, and before you know it, Lucky's grabbed hold of your arm, and he's twisted it in such a way that it's so painful that you've let go of the Thompson. It's pulled it out of your hands. What are the other two of you doing?
No, try and restrain. Well, basically just go for Lucky. Try and knock him to the ground, and if I can, knock the gun away from him.
Okay. And what about you, Bert?
Well, I shouting at him to stand down, but that didn't help. So
No.
I'll have to help Jacob.
Okay. So you're both going to try and restrain him as well. Okay. Okay. So let's see who was first.
Bert's quicker than me.
Bert, you react quickest to this latest turn of events, and you're going to try and what are you going to try and do? Grab hold of the Thompson, grab hold of him, or what's the plan?
I'll try and grab the Thompson off him.
Okay. And what are you trying to do in reaction to that, Lucky?
Dodge.
Dodge. Okay. Make the rolls in, please.
I failed my dodge.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow, what am I rolling against?
You're
Brawl?
running a brawl, yeah.
Yeah, success.
Okay. Okay. But you managed to snatch the Thompson out of Lucky's hands. And what are you doing, Jacob? Because you were trying to restrain him, weren't you?
Yeah, I'll continue trying to restrain him.
Okay, so you can make a brawl roll, and what you can either fight back or you can try and dodge this.
I'm gonna try and dodge him.
Okay, so you get a bonus die here because you've outnumbered him. So it's 2 attacks on the same person. You get a bonus die there.
Okay, well,
Jacob.
without the bonus die, it's a fail.
Okay.
And with the bonus die, it's a fail.
Okay.
And you can ignore that because how did I manage to roll 3 dice? Weird. Let's try that again. Oh, I succeeded that time.
Okay.
With the dodge.
So Jacob tries to grab hold of you, but you squirm out of the way with your intent purely focused upon the Thompson, which is now in Bert's hands. What are you going to do?
Dive at
Will
Bert.
do anything.
Okay.
Will fact.
Yes. Sorry.
Before Lucky.
Yeah, you can tap for. Yeah. Sorry, I apologise for that. Yeah. You've had the Thompson grab that out of your hand, so yeah, you can react now. Yeah.
Yeah. So as Jacob's trying to grab Lucky.
Yeah, Jacob's trying to grab him, but he shrugged him off.
And Wilf come at him from the other side.
Okay.
Trying to grab him and knock him to the ground.
Okay. I presume you're trying to dodge that, I guess.
I am.
Okay. You get a bonus die on this one, Wilf.
Oh,
Oh, you needed that.
90. And I got a 94.
Hard success.
Okay, you slam him to the ground. You kind of shoulder charge into him, Wilf, and he hits the ground as a result of that. Okay.
Say to the others, quick, and bind his arms. Use the rope.
Close in and tie him up.
Oh, okay. Before you do any of that, just hold on a second.
Yep. Well, I'm normally first, so hopefully.
Okay. Lucky hits the ground, and what you said, you're just going to rush over to him, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. You rush over to him. Bert, what are you doing?
I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to rush away from him and take them, kind of obviously, and take the magazine out of the Thompson.
Okay.
Sarge is going to look after the gun for a bit now, son.
What are you trying to do, Jacob? As you see Lucky he's lying on the ground. He's not really moving very much at the moment.
I'm going to tie his
groaning.
hands.
Okay.
Put my hand away. Jacob, what are you doing?
Oh, you're back with us now.
What? What happened?
Well, you nearly unloaded a Thompson into us all, Lucky.
When? How?
Now it seems as though your mind was not your own.
We've all seen things we shouldn't down here, and I know from experience it can unhinge you. But I'm glad you're back with us, Lucky. You weren't yourself. You were, well, elsewhere.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. But my shoulder, absolutely. Well, somebody knocked me over.
You must have fallen.
Oh, so it was you then, Wilfred.
I had to knock you down. You were going for us.
Right. Well, I suppose I should thank you. I'll move my shoulder gingerly. I'll sit up and just sit on the floor and rub my head for a bit. How long was I out?
A few minutes.
Start off with you were just convulsing on the floor, and then you seemed to regain your bearings and started talking gibberish about wind and sand and stone and the gun, as though this place was trying to take over your mind and use your body. Place or something that dwells in this place.
No. Ever since those first creatures in the corridor attacked us, I haven't been feeling right. It's been growing as we've moved closer. I think just the horror upon horror. It's been too much.
There's only so much we can all take.
Building upon your previous experience, it's pulling on the strings of your mind.
I don't know what to say. we've got to keep going forward. But if I can't be trusted, but if we get attacked again, I look at Bert.
You hand him back the gun and the
But standing away.
Yeah, I'm standing away. Yeah,
It's going to take all 4 of us to succeed at this.
hand him back the gun. There we go, and then hand him back the magazine.
Oh,
Come on,
put it back.
come on, soldier. Sarge needs you.
Keep an eye on me. If I look like something is amiss before it gets out of hand, take it from me.
Of course.
We'll draw the curtain on tonight's events with that poignant statement.
That was fun.
Jesus, I felt like I was really close to suffering 58 damages.
You were quite close, yeah.
Yeah.
When he grabbed the Thompson, I was like, oh my god, here we go.
Yeah. Thompsons have their advantages and disadvantages. Yeah.
Join us next time, where Lucky Sanity hangs by a thread and everyone eyes his submachine gun nervously.